The latest poll in New Hampshire finds the Democratic primary there is turning into no contest at all. Bernie Sanders leads Hillary Clinton by 27 points in that survey released yesterday. The first in the nation primary is less than 3 weeks away, but the Vermont senator is trailing Clinton in national polls. Nancy Cordes is covering Sanders' big surge in New Hampshire. Nancy, good morning.
Good morning. Yes, 60 to 33. That's an enormous lead, a Trump-sized lead, you might say. You know, the campaigns like to say they don't pay much attention to the polls, but Sanders was celebrating those numbers at each of his campaign events in Iowa yesterday, saying that they prove he's a real contender.
If you run into people who say, well, I like what Bernie stands for, but I think he can't win, please tell them that that is really not the case.
The Clinton campaign shot back in a statement saying Senator Sanders is trying to make a case on electability based on meaningless polls. And they said Sanders is gaining because Republican groups are talking him up, tweeting about him because they would rather run against him than against Clinton. And actually, Ted Cruz did say last night, he was asked about this, that he would prefer to go up against Sanders than Clinton because he thinks a socialist would be easier to beat. Clinton, you'll recall, won in New Hampshire in 2008, but she wasn't going up against an opponent from next door back then. Sanders is from neighboring Vermont, and historically, Nora, candidates from bordering states almost always win in New Hampshire.
All right, a good point there. Nancy, thank you so much.